Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Leo Love Tarot reading. Leo love reading, and as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Leo love messages reading. Leo, I am channeling for you in September 2023, and you could be here in real time, of course, but you could also be here many months, even years later. This is a timeless reading. This is a fated connection. You are here when you're meant to be here. It means you're meant to be here. There is a message for you. So welcome. I'm really glad you have found your way here. It's the Four of Pentacles and it's in reverse. Capricorn, Sun in Capricorn energy. Okay, well, gotta tell you, it looks like somebody is afraid they've lost you forever, or they're losing you, Leo. Your reading is already wanting to come down. It's the Hangman, it's Pisces energy, it's Uranus energy as well. This is a major arcana here. So this is more of what we really already know here, that this is a no contact, no communication and or in separation reading. Nothing has really been happening. Your person has not been acting on anything. Indecision. This has been a really strong period of uncertainty in this connection. Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Wands coming down. I'm not even ready yet, but this is what this is what Spirit does. Readings are ready when they're ready. Leo, this is a general tarot reading, so please remember to take what resonates for you, with you, to you, and let the rest go. Down in the description, you will find all the decks that are coming in today. You will also find all the playlists, all zodiac signs. All zodiac sign also love tarot, love message readings. You'll know when you see that playlist and what you're feeling drawn to. If you are on a twin flame journey, there are very long and very in-depth twin flame readings also below. So yeah, feel free to check them out. I would be so grateful if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps support the channel, keep it moving. Thank you for being here today. By being here, you're supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Let's see what else is going on in your reading, because this is somebody, is this recent past? How far back is this going? Because it's an only time will tell energy. The Ten of Wands in the upright, Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. So it kind of feels like, I don't know if it's what exactly is happening yet, but it looks like somebody might be moving towards you. At the very least, they're checking up on you because they're worried that they're either losing you or have lost you. Okay, it's the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, excuse me, in the upright. Leo, that's your energy. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, it's the Fool in reverse, the Strength card, the Hierophant. Interesting. The Hierophant, Taurus energy, Divine Masculine energy. It's my card for commitment, marriage, long-term connections that are having trouble. The Strength card is catty corner here to the Knight of Wands. They're really, I feel, building up the courage to come here. This is really how things have been going. This is the partnership placement. It's the Fool in reverse and it's the Hangman. So this is somebody who was careless with your emotions. This is a separation for sure. And in light of that, they're afraid that they've lost you. Look what is here right below the worry of having lost you, Leo. It's the Nine of Pentacles. This is love coming in. Oh yeah, look. And it's also a feeling of love that they've actually, withheld here. This is what they're thinking about in every aspect. The past energy, the current energy, and the future energy. Because, and we're going to keep looking in just a moment, what is that last pentacle? that they had to, well, untangle? What decision did they make that put things where they are? Because there's some regret here. They're both thinking about the past energy, and they're also thinking of coming forward. You can see this. This is an energy of moving forward with abundance, with a pentacle. That's a dove. That's love. That's peace. Yeah, and there is an innocent energy to that. You can see it in, I want to say, in the clothes that our Nine of Pentacles is wearing today. This is Virgo and Mercury energy. You know, I want to show you what's the bottom of the deck. It's more Virgo and more Mercury energy. It's the Hermit card. So it's where I feel your person was and where you might be now. It's where you go for clarity, figuring out what it is that you want. And I'm hearing that, yeah. And we are keeping that. That is most definitely belonging here in your reading. And we're going to continue in just a moment. Look what else is here, catty corner to the Knight of Wands. It's the truth. So they're for sure coming here with the truth. We can see that they're also, yeah, they're also heartbroken. There is a really strong chemistry between you, Leo. Sometimes that it can be really overwhelming. And it feels really overwhelming. Look at this. It's the Knight of Wands. It's the Wands. It's the fiery energy. It's the vastest energy. They're wanting to make peace. When instruments, music notes are coming into my reading, that's a sign for me of making peace and making harmony. Of course, there can be musicians here. It's kind of like a calling of you in. And we see that here, that is what's going on. But the heartbreak that they're experiencing, I don't know if you know that. That's the thing, because it is somebody who's been in their ego somewhat here, and they've been thinking a lot about, well, what they need to do to try to, I feel like, I don't get you back, not lose you forever. The Hierophant is divine masculine energy. This is Taurus energy as well. And it's telling us that your person is having some issues around the commitment. And yeah, they're seeing this now and where that led things. They're coming to a realization. And the Queen of Swords is here literally to bring the truth. This is Libra ruled by Venus. And Libra, of course, is all about the truth and finding a solution to what? To here. The Three of Swords, more Libra energy as well. Saturn in Libra. Saturn is the planet of restriction. It can slow things down, but can also put obstacles in the way. And you can see that things have not been easy for you. When things work in this connection, wow, they really work. When they are not working, or when there's some discord, separation, heartbreak going on as now, it's a really overwhelming energy, and it's some power struggles. There's some really strong power struggles here, but there is a paradigm shift going on with your person. And that's that they're really, look at this. It's the Hangman and the Hermit card and the Strength card. So it's kind of taming, yeah, well, it's taming the beast within, but they're also trying to come here. This particular card, look, the infinity symbol is on the arm. That's also an 8, of course, and this is, of course, the 8th card, and there's a lot of Gaia energy around that, a lot of healing energy. That's also an action number, and it's a number of making something happen here. 1, it's to put these wands down. It's a new cycle now, so it's literally connected here. You can see it to the Three of Swords. And for as happy as this Hierophant is looking here in this card, this is also telling us that there are some issues here in this connection, that there's some healing necessary, and it's quite literally connected to somebody being honest. Everybody, I feel everybody is heartbroken here. This is the new cycle. This is the renewal. So it's time to put those down, the Ten of Wands. And here you can see it's represented in the bags, and then they're also lighting the way here. And there's 3 wands that are lit. So there's the 3 of Wands here within the 10 of Wands. Of course, all the wands are here, but you can see 3 of them and they're lit. And that's bringing in the Sun and Aries energy, and that's bringing in the energy of movement. It's also bringing in teamwork, collaboration, coming together, and things moving forward. So yeah, it's moving out of this heavy energy, this energy of separation, and no contact and heartbreak. It's a new cycle, but this is also deducing 201. So it's telling us that there's an opportunity that your person is going to be taking, and it might be a really impulsive energy. There is some potential here, a lot of potential here for things to get resolved. What else? Because, yeah, there's a lot going on. Because you're also here. You're also here, Leo. Well, obviously, you're here in the Strength card. That's also Source, God, Goddess, the universe, the divine, spirit, angels. How does that resonate for you? Because look, you're right here also in the Hermit energy and also in the Hangman energy, trying to get some perspective here. And it's Uranus energy. And yeah, because it's a really strong period of uncertainty for you. This is where you are, I feel, trying to get some clarity. I love this also because it is about self-love and respect and doing what you need to do. And we can see that you're also ready to put these wands down and deal with this heartbreak. I don't feel like this is over. We've only just begun. This feels like two people that are kind of at an impasse. You know, there's something going on here that has, well, yeah, that's clearly disconnected things. But it doesn't feel over. It's really dependent on the truth coming here, because there's a lot of heartbreak around this connection. Of course, it's the Three of Swords, and my throat chakra is, excuse me, getting a little bit crazy, and that's sort of gross. Sorry. I normally would edit those things out, but I just can't even. Yeah, it's communication. It's the truth here. This Queen of Swords wants to literally clarify something. And I feel like that it's not about you. Because this person is also heartbroken. The red thread of fate. Your destinies are tied together. This was a really painful ending. Look, there are the Three Swords. That's also the truth. Clarity, transactional energy. It's a darker energy, you can see it, but you can also see that things are changing. And again, this Hierophant is wild because, you know, it's this energy of, well, yeah, somebody that your person who has struggled with the truth around what they want, maybe has actually lied about it with you, which is playing a big part actually here in the Three of Swords, which has made this Ten of Wands really quite heavy. It's a happy energy here, which I actually really like, because the outcome here, I do feel, is going to be a positive outcome. What can I say? It's leading up to the stairs here. You can see the mandala as well. They've been struggling with maybe what's expected of them, and I feel like it's within the connection. It can also be that there's third-party interference. I mean, you can see it here. And of course, that can be in the way of romance. It feels more like it's maybe friends or family, other things also in their mind, because it's somebody who I feel like has been indecisive, kind of, you know, a lot going on in their head. So what can that mean? Mental blocks. Also somebody maybe who has reached a point in their life, they're afraid to make a particular kind of commitment and decision here. So instead of going the way that I feel like they wanted, everything has fallen apart. Because this is very much on the mind of the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Nine of Pentacles. Both what happened, a pentacle here that was not properly dealt with, or maybe still needs to be, that affected this connection. But it's also here because it's also what's on everybody's mind. The Fool card, of course, is Aquarius and Uranus energy. So it changed everything, but everything's changing again. You can see it. By the way, for some of you, this might have to do with twin flame communication. It won't be for everyone. We see that infinity symbol, but that's also not just about, of course, twin flame energy. That's a forever love energy. It's infinite, you know. Also infinite possibilities. They're really trying to get the courage here to come, and also I feel like come with the truth, but also yeah, just kind of stop the impasse, the power struggles. Because that's also connected to Libra energy. It's also balance. Divine feminine, divine masculine energies, and the duality. Bringing something to light. And we know that for sure is the truth. And what is that around? So the bottom of the deck is showing the Three of Wands, which we see here on fire. You know, and that's, the wands are already the fastest energy, and it's the energy of love. It's leading with the heart here. The heart has been really heavy. Look at this. This has been some heavy, wounded heart chakra. Some blocked heart chakra here, big time, that is opening up. There's still hope that I feel here. And look, the wands are also on fire here. The Three of Wands, of course, being the Sun in Aries. And the Sun being connected to you, Leo. And being the outcome, a happy outcome. Connecting also to the crown chakra and finding a solution here to this outcome. It's a happy outcome. The sun comes up every single day and gives us another chance. This is divine timing here. Somebody's looking out into the divine. It's fiery red. You know, it's the reflection of the sun. And you can see that it's going down because the fires have been lit. So it's the end of here. It's quite literally the reflect. It's like everybody has gone on here, set all the bags down, took off all the heavy clothing. Everything is, you know, much lighter here when that's been released. The sun is going down here, looking at the divine, holding on to this surfboard, suddenly having a brain fart. Holding on to the surfboard, which is really movement, which is connecting with the divine, literally on the water. It's riding out the waves. It's making the decision to go in there. Right now, it looks quite peaceful, and that's the energy here of setting down the wands and looking at what's next. Because when these fires go out, the sun comes up again and there is another chance again. Of course, that is the Sun in Aries. And that's another chance to work together. It's co-creation with the divine to make, to get here where things I feel need to go, which is somehow I feel together. But also co-creating together, working together to get where you need to go, because that new day comes and the sun is up. The water's going to be a little more turbulent, isn't it? There's more people around. There's more third parties, more interference, I want to say. A lot of what's going on in the water is going to be awake. But this is a really peaceful moment, and I like this because it's after putting it down. It's the new cycle, and it's all the possibilities that the divine brings. Really strong divine timing when this is happening. And that's the case for everyone. It's divine timing. Spirit has a plan in our lives. It's really clear here in this connection, and your person is really thinking about it. What did they do? What did they not do here in the Four of Pentacles in reverse? Because there's like a wake up. Well, yeah, there's a wake up energy here. There's a realization of what they done, and it's scaring the beepers out of them that maybe they've lost you forever. This is most definitely yours. Look, it's the Five of Swords, showing itself in reverse. This is Venus in Aquarius energy, so there may have been some arguing here. You know, I mean, it's actually quite clear. It won't be for everybody, but it is here. And this is wanting to make peace. This is the regret. We see that here too. This Knight of Wands, you know, look at the brown horse in particular. It's a horse of movement, but it's somebody too that was sitting on that horse for too long and not moving. And now they're realizing, you know, they may have got on it impulsively also. That's a reversal feel of the past energy. It made a decision or didn't make a decision that has affected this. One that they're regretting. There's a lot of regret here. So they might have been sitting on it because it looks a little bit like a carousel horse, doesn't it? But it's also kind of bucked, I think you say, getting ready to move forward. And that's moving through obstacles. And that's also humility. That's an energy of apologetic energy. And that's also here in the Five of Swords. So there may have been some arguing around this connection. They may have said some things that they really regret. That Three of Swords is spinning because there's also apologetic energy here. It's the truth, it's an apology, and it really feels like a please don't go, and I don't want to lose you forever. What are we doing here? It's calling you in. This is also the Four of Wands here within the Knight of Wands. Look, you can see them. And that's Venus and Aries energy. And that's a celebratory energy. It's a coming together energy. It can be even around family and friends. The Two of Swords revealing itself. So yeah, this is where your person has been. You might be feeling like you're here now too. It's the Two of Swords in the upright. It's Moon and Libra energy. And they just were really in their head. What was the fear? And well, yeah, crows are their friend or foe. You know, if you do something nice, they come and bring you little trinkets for the rest of your life. And if it's something not so nice, they come back and they bring their family. And you can see that they're kind of, this person has got their hands up and just is protecting themselves. There's a lot of, yeah, what is going on here with the string? They're kind of wrapping up this person too. Look, they're in their head, they're in their ear. So they're in their head. Other people may have been around. We know that there's some arguing around. They're also, this is strange, but they're arguing with them, with their higher selves, their ego. There's a lot of ego here. You know, I have to be honest with you, getting real, that there's ego from both sides. Everybody feels right. And also, I feel like you feel justified, and it's for good cause. There is some dishonesty here, but they know that. So it's a matter of time. It's not even anybody, you know, waiting anymore. I feel like, you know, somehow you're justified in something here. So this can also be around some of the arguing that's going on. Can be around other people, but it's also very much in the head. It's the Moon and Libra energy. It's a stuck energy, but it's also it's a time to make a decision now. It really is. And there's also compromise energy in here. So I'm wondering what may have been that compromise that your person wasn't wanting to make around this long-term connection. Was it going to another level? Was there family involvement? There might be. It can be that you're going to see your person too. It's interesting here in the Knight of Wands energy today with that Four of Wands there. You know, it's an energy of just being able to jump on that horse. So it can be that somebody is showing up to something. It's the Empress. Yeah, so your person is really way more emotional than they're letting on, Leo. There is, and they're wanting to speak the truth. This is connecting to the fifth chakra here. I'm hearing kind of like, yeah, I'm here. They're really not wanting to lose you. This is somebody who, it may be far back for some of you. It doesn't feel like that for everybody. It's a strong energy of your energy still being very connected either way. Long-term energy here. Okay, it's the Hierophant energy for me for sure. So whether you were already married, we see maybe there's a separation here legally between you. It was on the table, you were living together, there was a possibility of going further. It's somebody who was holding back mentally for sure and emotionally and has had a lot of epiphanies and realizations now. Look, the Empress is also, of course, her pregnant belly is the earth here. There are all the possibilities and the new beginnings here for the both of you. It's divine timing. That's bringing in the world here. And that's quite literally completing a goal, as you can see here within the Empress, because she's pregnant here. But that's telling us that, yeah, there's a new beginning that's about to start here. I mean, it's really close. Divine connection, yeah, it's divine number, it's divine timing. We also see the wings here on the Empress. And she has access to all the elements. All the elements, Leo: water, air, earth, and fire. The love, the friendship, the clarity, the truth, the transactional energy, getting everybody there. The commitment, the physical relationship, and all the practicalities behind that. The wants, getting people moving, the energy of love and the connection. Just tempering everything out. Co-creation with temperance here, making its way in. Archangel Michael. This is the overall energy for me today. It's all the possibilities here. But this is all about timing. And part of the timing here is that your person has had some realizations that maybe were, for you, might be feeling like they're too late, and they're hoping that they're not. That's the thing. They're making this decision. They're coming out of here, and it's connecting here with the Nine of Pentacles. Apologetic energy, yeah, of course. And coming here knowing what they want. Is it too late? That's the question. And with that is coming the truth around what happened, what's happening, and the possibilities here. The new beginnings, the abundance, Venus energy, Taurus energy, divine feminine energy. We have divine masculine in the Hierophant and divine feminine energy, polar opposite energy here. And that yin yang energy, divine feminine, divine masculine coming together, and polar opposites and forming a union. That's the thing. You're really very different, but very much the same. That's the Strength card energy coming through too. Okay, so we're going to put your Empress here where it wants to be. Right here, interesting, connecting us with the Ten of Wands, which is, of course, the new cycle. It's the Empress is looking down saying, I got this. I've got this. Don't worry about it. A really calm emotional energy, a calming emotional energy. Long-term energy wanting to come in here and not just restart this. For some of you, it might be restarting, but it's like not let the fires go out. And the Four of Wands, the Three of Wands that we saw here in the Ten of Wands connecting here with the possibilities when you get here, looking right out at the divine timing, Spirit saying, yeah, when in time. Something's coming up here now, though. Is this a conversation? Possibly seeing each other, the Four of Wands here within the Knight of Wands, the Magician here. This is a spinner for me because a lot of the Magician's resources have been wasted. This is unfulfilled potential for sure. So it's a spinner, big time. Gemini and Virgo energy, Mercury energy as well, because it's an as above, so below energy. We know this. It's, making things happen, manifesting each other, soulmate energy. For some of you, this is your twin flame. That's a different thing, by the way. I'll always bring in the energy. But if you want to get a really in-depth view of your twin flame journey, I definitely recommend when you're done checking out the twin flame readings below. There's that infinity symbol again, infinite possibilities, infinite love, forever love, balance, truth, definitely. Soulmate energy, alchemizing everything that happened, now kind of quadruple accessing the elements because it was here. This is unfulfilled potential, and we know that the potential here it's here. It hasn't gone away, and this is literally reaching a goal here, and it's about to happen. So something here I feel is really big is about to happen, Leo. A step closer, if you will, because your person is taking inspired action. It's really clear. Turning visions into reality. Co-creation with Source. It's Mercury energy, but also communication with you. It's Gemini and Virgo, and the ruling planet is Mercury. It's the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And it's very much on their mind what has happened and what they want to happen here. Again, it was here for the longest time. And what is that bringing through? Look, interesting, because here, as I said that, it wanted to show the Four of Cups here in the upright. That's the Moon in Cancer energy, and that's coming in here. That's coming in, maybe you're not expecting it. With a cup. What is that cup? Well, that's love. That's emotional energy. We can see here that 3 cups are stacked next to the 3 of Cups are here as well, and they're stacked, and you can tell that they're empty. And that's Mercury and Cancer energy. And this was actually here, right? Yeah, wait. So, yeah. Okay. So they're spinners. First of all, I'm going to tell you that. But it's also wanting to get that message through in the upright. And here it is in the reverse. So those cups, that's Mercury and Cancer energy here, the Three of Cups. It's a soul connection. Friends and family connection for some of you. It could have been that there was an argument somewhere. There might even still be something that's going to like be an event, you know? And because it's making peace energy. It's don't leave energy. And the Mercury energy that's coming through here, that's also about the communication. So it's also the lack of it too. So the cups are empty. And there's an apathy here in this Four of Cups. And it's also telling us that your person is finding a new way in. And it is alchemizing everything. So it's not just a, hey, this feels for me like how they're coming in is maybe not some big fanfare or maybe some big event, but kind of feels like that. Like they really want to show you, and you really need that because you've given a lot. There's a really, you're Leo the Lion, just a strong loyalty. And you just give and give when you love somebody. And as long as they're giving it back, everything's cool, you know? And that hasn't been the case. And you're also here in this energy, waiting for the truth. You know, this is a messenger, the bird here. It's a messenger, I want to say, from spirit. And, well, yeah, it's also rising above conflicting energy. It's leaving, look, because that, whatever, the conflict resolution, you can see it. It's the conflict resolution when the truth comes. So what is that truth for you? What happened here with your person, and is there third-party interference? Highly likely for a lot of you. And again, it's not always romantic. You know, it can be family of origin, in-laws, you know, friends, whatever, jobs, money. People, your person's has clearly been in their head. We know that that's part of it, but that's coming out now, that energy. The Queen of Wands, it's another happy energy. Look at that here. They're very similar cards. What is she sitting on? It looks like a really furry, comfortable chair, surrounded by candles, a fire, holding up the wand. Look, and all the possibilities in her hand, the fire here. That's also co-creation here with the Magician. Look, that's the inspired action, saying, yeah, everything that you need to go back and do things right, they're here, Leo's person. It's really goosebumpy, Leo. It's like, I give this to you. And they're taking it here. It's a really confident energy, the Queen of Wands. And, well, yeah, it's the fastest energy. It's the wand energy. It's the energy of love. And look what it revealed. And it revealed a couple more here. Look at that. Okay. 3 more. It's the most I take. Where did that go? Oh, what am I doing? I'm putting it here with the Knight of Wands. The Queen of Wands here saying, yeah, I'm here. I'm back up. I got you. You got this. Sort of like they're trying to figure it out in some ways, because the Knight is about movement. Sometimes the Knight can be a spinner, you know, and be impulsive, the Knight of Wands. Much like the Knight of Cups can be wishy-washy and go back on promises and live in a little bit of fear, which I feel like your person has done. So there's a lot of help here. They've been keeping an eye on things. It's the Page of Swords. And yeah, we know what they've been holding on to, but look at this here. The messenger saying, yeah, make this decision. Let's rise above this. Figure this out. It's an interesting energy here in the Page of Swords because look, they're walking on a tightrope. They're being kind of pulled up here, led by light bulbs, ideas, which also are in the way of balloons. So that's more rising above the conflicting energy within themselves. Figuring things out, literally. It's like reading the book of life, you know. Instructions, getting information, getting downloads here, and risking it also in some ways. But rising above the conflict also within themselves so they can make a decision. But they're watching, you know, whether you're nearby or you're far apart. And they're getting ready here to come and make some kind of life-changing offer. Something is life-changing here. I'll tell you that. It's a life-changing decision. They want to get closer to you. They do not want this to end. This is more divine timing energy, big time. And it's completion. And we're going to talk about the Eight of Pentacles as well in just a moment here. And that's more of the Empress energy. I mean, the Empress and the World card here. It's completing this. And look, that was the World here. And now we have the World card. Leo, you're here in this energy. Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. You don't love change. You're a fixed sign. But when you go with it, when you roll with it, you go with it. What just got said there. And you're getting the strength for, you've been really heartbroken too. So you may have even been preparing to kind of move on here. Maybe you have. And they're just really terrified that they've lost you. It's strong, but things are about to change. Things are about to get really real here. This is getting so close. It's divine timing. When is that timing? Because it's completing this. It's the new beginning coming here. It's bursting. It's the future. And this is coming together, and it's completion energy. There have been a lot of obstacles. Saturn is here. We know that, you know. And for some of you, it can be that third party is a third party. You know, it's another connection that won't be for everyone. It's real particular if you're on a twin flame journey, most likely. It's not for everybody, but something here is changing. They don't want to lose you. They really don't want to lose you. The Empress and the World card here, definitely co-creating, of course. I mean, she has the world, has all the possibility right there for this future. It's for the future. That's the future. And it's right here, and you're embracing it in a different way. And that's good news for your person, so long as it's with them. It's the Eight of Pentacles here. I like this. This is the working on things, and it's things working out. It's in the upright. It's the Sun in Virgo, and that's the Sun energy. That's more of you, Leo. A lot of details around here. That's the Virgo energy. I'm married to a Virgo, so I know all about the Virgo mind. And we see that here with the Hermit energy. So things are getting worked out, and everyone's working out what they want. Everyone's working out what they want to say, in particular your person. I kind of, for some of you, I even see somebody kind of getting things together, like house stuff, or like getting their ducks in a row. What does that mean? Is it a house, setting up a house? It's coming with the truth for sure. Showing you that they mean it. That's coming through really very strong. So it's the Nine of Wands. It's the kind of like the wounded warrior energy. And I felt like I wanted to look underneath, and that's not surprising. It's connected with the devil here. So yeah, this is also the devil in reverse. And that's working things out around that. So they're definitely coming in. We know that. And you're, again, I'm feeling that energy of, look, you know, holding on to that wand, looking a little leery here. Who goes there? Kind of energy. This is definitely some boundaries here. You know, the wands are making a fence, but you could get, that fence isn't very high, is it? This wand here on fire too, because you're still, everyone's thinking about this here. It's the energy of love. It's a wounded energy. You can see it, but we also see that healing is coming. At the very least, they want to own up to everything here. So maybe this is getting their ducks in the row energy, Capricorn and Saturn energy, but it's, and what they did and didn't do and decided and didn't decide, it affected you both. You're tethered here in the Devil card. You're still here and your fence isn't that high. So yeah, they do need to make some big gestures here. And it is that. And this is the other thing that does come through. There is a persistent energy. It's the moon in Sagittarius, by the way. And of course, Sagittarius is, well, it's the wand energy. It's the fastest energy. And interestingly, this is not a Sagittarius energy, but Sagittarius, the ruling planet, is Jupiter. You know, also Pisces. And that's the planet of prosperity and expansion and hope, optimism. They're not, I don't feel like this is someone who's giving up, Leo. This person really loves you and is not giving up. There's a not giving up energy. Look what is right below it. Yeah, they're coming here. They're coming here with an offer, and it's life-changing. Where did that World card go? The Magician, the World card, the Empress, the Three of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands. I mean, it's the Hierophant. They love you. They really love you. I feel this. You love each other. You just need you need something to be different. You need a paradigm shift. You're still exchanging the energy here. They could be coming with a marriage proposal because it has that feeling. But it's not going to be marriage for everyone, because proposal is a new beginning, you know. Proposal is, yeah, it's a new start, and that's what they're coming here with regardless. Look at all the hope here, and look at the energy. It's like magic. It's more of the work here of the Magician, alchemizing everything that happened as they come. And this is, they're out of this Two of Swords, or they're getting out of it when they're supposed to, in divine timing, I know. But making this decision here around this partnership, around this love. This is Venus in Cancer. It's the planet of love, and it's Cancer. It's the love. It's emotional. This is also best friend energy. This is your best friend. You want different, you want better is what I wanted to say. Yeah, because look, I'm putting this here for now. This is, and we're going to look at this, and then I'm going to bring in another deck. It's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and it's the Ace of Swords. So there's a little bit of an energy of kind of everybody not getting out of their head, but maybe you right now, because the Seven of Pentacles is in reverse, and that's getting dangerously close to giving up, being gone, you know, or thinking about it. And they're scared that they have lost you. And, you know, this is already in reverse because you were manifesting, look, this connection for the longest time, willing it to grow, willing it to be what you wanted it to be. You know, that's the earth energy. Look at this plant here. All the roots connected and all the pentacles down below, waiting a long time for an outcome. Was that a proposal, moving in, somebody owning how they feel? Was it blending a family? What was the energy of that? It's the pentacles. It's the long-term energy too. So was it the commitment, another level, or just even taking it to a commitment? You've been waiting for that, and it's in reverse, and you're not really wanting to leave because you love your person. But you're thinking about it, but you haven't yet, because look at the stairwell. It's a long way here. It's like stuck down there, but there's a way out, you know, and that's uprighting here, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy, and getting that clarity. So you're not really sure. They might still have a chance, look, coming here with that Devil energy, but I do feel that Wounded Warrior energy here. And this is where your person was, big time. This is where your person was, because there's an energy here. I feel kind of a cloudy head, you know, like somebody who's just wasn't getting something together. This is like this for your person's energy. That's what that's doing. And I'm hearing that's how it goes. Look, as it's spinning, so is the Judgment. And that Judgment energy came through really, really strong. It also was showing us the reverse. It was spinning here. So yeah, this is somebody who made some bad decisions, a bad decision. They were afraid of something. They're still afraid. And they're still coming out of here, out of being stuck mentally. You can see that that's where they were. But that's getting the clarity, and that's making a decision, and that's the wake-up call. And that's what they're already getting it here. For me, this is now. But you know, Ace of Swords, a lot of energy here of minor arcanas. If somebody makes a decision, you know, everyone has free will. Minor arcana energy is day-to-day energy. So somebody makes the decision to come, they're coming. Somebody's not that day, they're stuck. And that's going to change the trajectory, isn't it? How things turn out is based on everybody's decision. Everyone has free will. The future is not fixed. I want to bring in another deck, Leo. We're shuffled and ready to go, but I want to shuffle some more. Then we're going to bring in some channel love messages. This is more of just for you, because there's no clarity for me needed here. They're coming. They don't want to lose you. They love you. You love them too, but you need things to be different. They're also coming in a really emotionally available way and with the truth. And those are two things I feel like that you really need. that you've been waiting for. The wake-up call energy here is strong. We felt it. It's still here. High Priestess is here. Look at all this major arcana, excuse me, not minor arcana. 6 of Cups energy too. 6 of Emotions. Cancer energy, Divine Feminine energy. So we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant here now, Leo. That's both of you trying to figure out which way to go here. Whoa. The Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine energy. So we have the polar opposite energy with the Empress, Divine Feminine energy, and we have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. This is really coming together and being on the same page. Trusting yourself, of course, your intuition, things coming out. This is coming back together and going to a deeper level, but being clear that that's what everybody wants, because you're both really in your feels in your life and your decision making. It's life changing, this feels. It's life changing. This is just going all the way energy. Everybody was here and still here in some ways in the Hermit and the Hangman energy. Making that decision and trusting yourself when you make it, both of you. The High Priestess and the Hierophant here. Judgment energy. What is down there? The Knight of Swords. Oh yeah. They can't get on that motorcycle fast enough. A new cycle. They have a lot to say. They're coming here really with a whole lot to say. You can see it's the swords. They're wearing the arrows on their back. And Spirit here is saying, follow me. Follow me. Yeah. So could it be maybe because there's a lot of Mercury energy here that a message is coming first? Maybe. But I also feel like for a lot of you, this is seeing your person. Look, wake up, wake up. I'm awake. I'm making the decision. I'm getting there as fast as I can. I'm getting there as fast as I can. It's like getting through no matter what. You know, did something break down? So they're running to get here on the motorcycle. And this is the new cycle for both of you here. There's 2 wheels there. And look at the wheel here. The Hierophant and the High Priestess. I'm keeping them here. And between the Ace of Swords, which uprighted before our eyes, Judgment here as well. And as you both make your decision, the 6 of Cups is showing itself. It's the last card I'm going to take. And then we're going to bring in some channeled love messages. The Sun and Scorpio energy. So yeah. You've known this person for your whole life, or you feel like you have. And that can also, for some of you, be because you're saying, yeah, it's my twin flame. It's soulmate energy, too. For some of you on a past life journey, but it's that feeling of you're my person. And it's sometimes really intense between you. The overwhelming, really, you know. Can't live with you, not with you, Leo. Can't live with you, can't live without you energy. Okay, this is traveling back in time literally with that wheel, but it's also current energy too. It's reunion energy here. It's a lot of nostalgic energy. So this wheel is like traveling back in time. Look, it's a peak here to when things were easier. Maybe when this was a newer connection or way back in the beginning, or when it just felt that way. You know, sitting here on luggage and this childlike energy, of course. Spinning or right below Saturn. Look at Saturn. You're kind of not bothered by all the obstacles. Here by the divine, you know, this connection to the emotions. I mean, it's the 6 of Emotions. It's the Sun and Scorpio energy. Lots of nostalgia. And they're also wanting to come here and bring something. And we know that's a lot here. It's love. It's the truth. It's an offer. It's commitment. It's a lot of things. Because the 5 of Cups is also here. And there's a lot of regret. They feel they have, it brought in the 4 of Wands here. Okay, so it's also bringing back, look, the Queen of Wands is coming down twice. Okay, so this is how it's going. I'm going to leave this here. And it did bring in the 4 of Wands, which we saw within this Knight of Wands energy. This is soulmate energy coming in. It can also be considered a marriage card. It's a homecoming energy. So it can be to a dwelling, to a place. But also the connection. It can't even be that some of you are going to see your person. Maybe even surrounded by friends and family. But it's what they want, for sure. This is marriage energy for me, or moving in energy. This is next level energy. And I feel like you've been waiting for it, or something happened to that. So what they offer has to be, you know, they're getting their ducks in a row, and they have to be in a row, if you know what I mean. Lining things up. Bringing something in here with this is not just a dreamy energy for me today. This is the past, but this is also, I feel, making this plan to bring something in here, this reunion energy. They have a lot of regret, especially for making you feel like that they didn't love you, because that is just not the case. We don't need to see the Two of Cups for validation, excuse me, but it is there. Okay, channeled love messages. What do you want to say to your Leo? Messages from their higher self. Without you in my life, everything is meaningless. It's judgment energy here too. Pluto energy coming through there, by the way, and Archangel Gabriel. The angel for messages. The herald of visions, literally showing your person, you are going to lose your Leo forever if you don't. Paradigm shifts, change here in a really big way. Your absence is hard to bear. It's connecting with the Six of Cups. You are the most important person in my life. I treated you so badly. I treated you so badly. I am so sorry. Coming here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Devil in reverse. If you're thinking about going, we know that with the High Priestess energy, you're both in this mode. It's wanting to read from the bottom. Hurting you hurt me even more. That's also here with the Devil energy. And that's kind of like Apprentice energy, the Page energy, this Page of Swords. You know, figuring some things out. You know, it's like graduating, like they're learning. They're coming back different, I feel. The paradigm shifts feel really real here. Every time we part, I realize I want to be closer to you. I've tried very hard to stop thinking about you, but I can't. You are not part of my life, and I will never let you go. If I could turn back time, I would. You can't turn back time here, you know? You can only move forward, the possibilities of what's there. For some of you, there might be children involved. It's a strong energy. It won't be for everyone. Okay, we're going to look at this. I had been dreaming about you even before I met you, and now we're going to channel some more. And then we're going to bring in some totems and close your reading, Leo. All I have ever wanted is to have you for life. That's it. Okay. Darling, just want to let you know I am deeply in love with you. Two of Cups. You inspire a love in me that I never knew was possible. That is the energy I'm feeling now. It's like I'm hearing that song, Better Man. You know, it doesn't mean that your person, you know, there's no gender here. It's just the energy of the song. But it's somebody who who has the realization and wants to do better, wants to be better, and doesn't want to do it without you. It is that energy of kind of, you know, learning and graduating, moving forward here. Somebody's having that realization and the judgment, your person. You can't go back in time as much as you want to at this point. It's what are the possibilities ahead? I don't know. I don't think this is a mistake, but it almost looks like a little bird here with an open mouth is on, which wouldn't be surprising because it's, you know, it's the Empress. So when there's babies generally on the Empress, it can mean that, but it can also, it's also, as we know, about the new beginnings and the possibilities. Okay, we're going to bring in some totems, and then we are going to close your reading. I'm a little crowded here, but I don't want to, I don't know, I don't really want to move everything. A bowling ball and a pin here. It's like there's only one here left to knock down. It's like almost like wand energy. It's like that last 10 of wands, you know, and a fresh start. Look at the love here. The arrow is behind. It's like a Cupid arrow here, love. That's an I love you. That's this connection. The strength here coming through, and the alligator, the crocodile. This is, it's a little rabbit, I believe, or is it a little mouse? I think this might be a little rabbit. And that's, yeah, it's new beginnings as well. It's matters of the heart. The other thing, even with the mouse energy, it's kind of like, because your person's in the background trying to figure some things out. Look, it's the dog here, which is a loyal energy of just kind of waiting. You know, I hate to say that. I don't think that you're just waiting, saying, yeah, for someone to come home. But it's an energy. It's connecting us to the moon energy, too. You've been waiting for them to open up and communicate, and a whole lot more, which we see coming. And it's your time now. Look, it's the mermaid. So this is telling me that you have been carrying a lot. Mermaids save drowning sailors, and that you need them to come in and make, and this is not about gender, okay? You need them to come in and make not just an effort, take the reign, reciprocal, show you by what they're doing, how they feel, and how important this is. I don't want to say save you, but you know what I mean. Look, here's another love. I love. It's an I love you. There's two here. Look at this. A guided connection. We know the angel is here. Angels are with you. This connection does feel very meant to be. It's just been a lot of struggle in it. I feel like you've gone through a lot. Look, Saturn is here, validating that. You know, the ruling planet for Aquarius and Capricorn, you know, slowing things down. For some of you, that will connect directly to maybe your person's situation. In particular, if you're on a twin flame journey, it's not for everyone. But I want to tell you, your person has been in some karmic, working out some karmic lessons, past life energy here. They're working it out. I really like this. Regardless of whatever's happening, I like that energy of somebody that's working it out so that they're able to clear things and have a happier life. This is for both of you, because it's going to affect you, of course. This is the total transformational energy. It's gold too, which is a really good luck. It's the butterfly. It's the new cycle. It's coming out of the dark into the light. Here is also an anchor. You know, what do you do when you're on the ship? You go like this and you put it down. You go really, really deep. You dig deep. Hierophant, high priestess energy. A lot of emotional energy. Two of Cups, and make decisions about the direction you want to go, and stop the boat for a while from, you know, moving, and let the waters calm. The divine, peaceful energy, and see where things are going. DH. T. So there's the letters here today. It can be initials, locations. There's nothing here really spelling that. So there's the 0. You know, some cycles possibly for sure with this person. But it's also bringing in full energy. And that's the hero's journey. And that's Uranus energy, Aquarius energy. And it's clean slate energy. It's starting over. Look, and there's the 1. Connecting us here also, of course, with the Magician, and that's the new beginning, the potential that's here, because we know it's unfulfilled. Something happened. The divine timing that just goes without saying here with the 3. The 6s. This is balance, out of balance. We know that. And that's what's changing here as well. And the 8, that's an action number. It's a lot of Gaia energy around 8. It's considered lucky. It's a number of movement, you know, taking an action. And it's also an infinity symbol, this forever love. I love you to infinity. The song, I love you to infinity. We didn't do channeled song messages today, but some songs came in for you. And that's how that goes. And this is also about the balancing, which we see things are out of balance. We know that big time. They're rebalancing. This feels really big, Leo. Gosh, I want to cry. I want to scream out. It's a lot. That's your reading today. I appreciate you joining me so much. If you enjoyed the reading as much as I enjoyed channeling it, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. It really keeps the channel moving in ways that I can't even tell you. So thank you. And thank you for being here and supporting my work, supporting the channel. I wish you well, the best outcome for the highest good of you, everyone involved. I look forward to seeing you at another reading. Bye for now, Leo.